So what we have here is what we call a team trauma kit. It's designed for a small group, let's say 4 to 6 people, going a little bit remote from medical help for a short period of time, maybe a few weeks. We see these kits being very, very popular with media workers going to film in remote locations, for an example. So let's start with red. The red pouch has needles and syringes in it. It often has a bag of fluid in there as well. I emphasize the red because red means stop. We don't expect you to go into this kit to use it on people. This is to give to medical help. The bigger the first aid kit, the less likely you are to take it with you. So the idea is that if perhaps somebody's going out for a small temporary shoot one day, they can take the pod from here that is most relevant to them. The next one would be yellow. And yellow is very much a bit like the kitchen drawer in which you keep all the various bits and pieces. In here, we can see a pair of scissors. In here, we can see a thermometer. In here, we can see purification tablets and various other bits and pieces that are more general in looking after people whilst you're out in the field. So the green pouch. This is a basic first aid kit and it has in here a variety of dressings and equipment that may be useful. Every first aid kit anywhere in the world will have a triangular bandage. We also have pads for covering various dressings, and we've opened up one of them to show you the type of cotton gauze that you get inside. You have a variety of bandages of different sizes which can be used to hold that padding in place. And we even have adhesive plasters, maybe to cover up a graze or something similar. But this, I would suggest to you, is for more general first aid tasks. So a lot of the first aid kits I've seen over my time have been made for people like police officers and soldiers, and they like black kits because they think it's kind of looks more like James Bond. Well, don't worry, this kit has a black pouch for you, and this is the showstopper stuff. This is your trauma pouch. Inside it, we can see that we have big, large trauma dressings. We call these an OLAES or OLES bandage, O-L-A-E-S, and we have another video on our YouTube channel showing you how to use those. We have a tourniquet. Again, plenty of videos out there on YouTube and on social media about how to use a tourniquet. If this is my kit, I would recommend taking away the plastic, taking away the instructions, storing them somewhere safe, but having it so there's no barriers to you accessing this. In this kit, we have a nightingale dressing. The ones that are coming out now may have a chorus or they may have the bowline, but this is something sticky that can be used to seal a wound to the chest. As every first aid kit has to, we have triangular bandages. And once people knock them, they are really, really useful for a variety of things, from slings to mobilisation of broken bones to improvised tourniquets. Plenty of videos out there to show you how to use them. And then something that's often overlooked in our videos particularly is gloves. Now, because at the moment these are in a little bit of short supply, we don't film wearing them, but we really would recommend that you wear them when dealing with any bodily fluids. So this blue pouch, as you can see, is quite full, and it's kind of a backup for the black pouch, sits between the green and the black if you like. And what we see in here is some more trauma dressings, not as big as those military style ones. We see Gelonet, a paraffin gauze dressing that can be used to treat various injuries, and it's sticky, so it could be used to occlude things. And then we have plasters, blister packaging, steri strips. So you can see this is, again, probably to do with bleeding control, but not the severe catastrophic bleeds that the black pouch is designed for. A couple of things that I would be thinking of doing. I would want to make sure there's something in there that I could write with, like a Sharpie pen. You can write on the person's skin and therefore the information goes with them. Some of these kits come with those sticks that you can break, or a head torch. Make sure you've got those, preferably the head torch. And then the final thing that I would add into this kit, if I was taking it to remote areas, is a thing called a pulse oximeter, which you can put on someone's finger and it tells you their heart rate and the amount of oxygen in their blood. It's not going to help you solve tons and tons of problems, but it's quite a useful diagnostic tool for trying to work out if someone is big sick or little sick. So, Team Trauma Kit, really good, available in a variety of places, and there are links on our website to some of the providers.